Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Teresa Medina.
And I'm Sonny Wetzel. Today is Friday, September 4th, and we're here with your morning announcements.
If you're like me and forget to carry your student ID at all times, it's time to get out of that bad habit. If you are caught in a tardy sweep without your ID, it will result in 2 Friday schools.
The first payment plan for senior packages are due today. You must have the permission slips and contracts signed at the time you purchase them. You can buy the package in the student store during both lunches at the controller's office or after school.
During lunch, place your unwanted and unopened food in the cafeteria's food sharing table. If you are hungry, you may also take food items from this table. Food that is left at the end of the week will be donated to Elk Grove's Food Bank. So remember today at lunch, don't dump, donate.
Attention all juniors, there will be a junior class meeting on Tuesday, September 8th, beginning at 3:15 in Ms. Henderson's room, HP2. You will be discussing homecoming and other junior class events. This meeting is mandatory for leadership students, but optional for all others. If you are not able to attend, you will still be able to work on the float.
Congratulations to our Wolfpack Wednesdays raffle winners, Aspen Rio, Robert Cruz, Christian David, and Josiah Johnson.
Now let's hear about what Coach Milgram has to say about this season of football.
Well, on offense this year, we're hoping to have a balanced offense, be able to run the ball and pass the ball effectively. Defense, we want to pressure the quarterback on the other team, create turnovers, and eliminate the big play. And if we do those things regularly, we'll have a lot of success.
I'm Xavier Forbes. I play outside linebacker, defensive end, and tight end. And I love the contact of playing football and being around my teammates.
My name is Maurice Hayden. I play quarterback. I've been playing for 10 years, and I play football because it's a great sport. And I look forward to this next season.
Key players this year, Christian McFarland returns as an offensive and defensive starter. Playmaker on both sides of the ball. Darius Archie will lead our offensive line. Xavier Forbes is a returning defensive end who had a lot of sacks last year. We expect even more this year. And a lot of our secondary is actually returning. It's probably the strength of our team right now going into the start of the season.
Now over to John and Savon for your In the News announcements.
Hey there, Wolfpack. I'm John Timmons.
And I'm Savon Carter, and we're here with your In the News announcements.
During a radio interview with conservative radio host Hugh Hewitt, GOP nomination frontrunner Donald Trump accused Mr. Hewitt of asking what he called gotcha questions. Hugh Hewitt asked Trump if he knew who the leaders of Hamas, Hezbollah, al-Nusra, and ISIS were. Trump became flustered and responded with, quote, "I think it's ridiculous. I'm a delegator. I find great people. I find absolutely great people, and I'll find them in our armed services. And I find absolutely great people," unquote. Hewitt tried to settle Trump's anger, saying he didn't intend to ask gotcha questions. However, Trump wasn't having it. He continued to accuse Mr. Hewitt of intentionally trying to fluster him by asking, quote, ridiculous questions. Mr. Trump also said that the difference between Hamas and Hezbollah, the two groups that are the biggest threats to Israel, does not matter to him at the moment. On a later interview Hugh Hewitt did with Carly Fiona, another GOP candidate working for the nomination, she defended his questions, saying that what he was asking goes straight to the heart of the threat that we and our allies around the world face, and it is important that we have a leader in the White House who understands the world and who's in it and how it works.
China has flexed their muscles with their military extravaganza to mark the World War II anniversary, with swarms of fighter jets and helicopters flying overhead, and about 12,000 troops marched through the center of Beijing. The Chinese President Xi Jinping says China would remain on their, quote, path to peaceful development, and pledged to cut 300,000 troops from their 2.3 million strong army. Well, that seems to be all we have for you today, but until next time, I'm Savon Carter.
And I'm John Timmons. Back to you, Teresa and Sonny.
Now let's hear from Coach Wall about tennis.
Hey there, Wolfpack. I'm William Ferguson here with the women's tennis coach, Mr. Wall. So, Mr. Wall, why did you choose to become a high school tennis coach?
Well, I started playing tennis in high school. It's where I began my quest and my journey on the tennis court. So as a tennis instructor. I had some students when Cosumnes Oaks first opened. They asked if I would be interested in coaching the high school over here and fit in my schedule, so that's how I got started.
So what's your favorite thing about high school tennis?
I guess it's really the competition. I mean, competition is great. It doesn't matter what sports you play, but tennis is kind of unique, I think. It's a very individualized and lonely sport, but yet you can come out in a setting like a high school like this and you play as a team against other schools, and that's kind of exciting to watch.
Well, thank you, Mr. Wall, for letting us do this. Back to you, main anchors.
Do you enjoy gardening, composting, or being green? If you said yes to any of those questions, come to the Environmental Club's first meeting of the year. There are meetings on Wednesday after school in HB2.
Hello, all you artists out there. Art Club will be starting after school this Thursday, September 10th, in room HF12 from 3:15 to 4:30. Come on out and have fun making art.
Seniors, do you know what you have to do and when you have to do it for the SATs and ACTs? Do you need information about UC and CSU, applications, and much more? Well, luckily for you, there will be a senior timeline workshop at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, September 9th in the Career Center.
All senior portraits need to be scheduled now if you have not already done so. The deadline is September 15th to get your picture taken. Contact Prestige Portrait Studio to get your reservation now.
The varsity men's soccer team tied their game on Wednesday against Pleasant Grove, with our goal being scored by Tanner Call. Our next game will be an away game today at Laguna Creek.
Touchdown in the quad. Yeah, that's right, freshmen. The tailgate is today in the quad from 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. Don't miss out on the free food, games, and spirit paint. Let's show our Orange Nation colors.
If you are interested in being tech crew for the fall play at Antigone, download the form from Ms. Chun's school loop and turn in by Thursday, September 10th. The first meeting will be Monday, September 14th. If you have any questions, see Mr. Bramham, Mr. Meganam, or Ms. Chun.
Are your friends telling you that you're funny? Are you fearless and want a chance to perform on stage? Then the improv troupe might be for you. Come to an information meeting and audition next Wednesday, September 9th, after school in room HE5. Plan to stay until 5:30 p.m. See you there.
Congratulations, all COHS student drivers. We have developed a reputation as one of the region's safest driving high schools. If there is an event coming up that are all wanted and invited to attend. It is a free teen safe driving day in Safetyville in Sacramento on Bradshaw Road. It is on Saturday, September 12th from 9:30 to 2 o'clock p.m. If you want more information, contact Mr. Chapin in L2, email him through School Loop, or go to infosafetycenter.org.
Well, that seems to be all that we have for you today. I'm Sonny Wetzel.
And I'm Teresa Medina. Remember, the strength of the pack is the wolf.
And the strength of the wolf is a pack. See you at the football game tonight.